Hey guys, welcome back to MBA Leaks. A lot of you have been asking us to cover more finance companies and product management roles. So today, we're doing exactly that. We'll walk you through 5 Indian banks that not only offer strong finance roles, but most of them also have product management roles on campus. These banks don't just provide solid post MBA roles, they also visit a wide range of Tier 1 and Tier 2 campuses, which makes them accessible to a lot more students. Another thing worth noting, some of these banks run case competitions where you can directly get a PPO. That means no interviews and the job offer is yours. We'll tell you exactly which companies offer this route and how you can make the most of it. So let's get started. The first company we'll talk about is Kotak Mahindra Bank. They offer the role of manager and the hiring spans across multiple divisions, including growth, human resources, product, operations, and strategy. The compensation they offer varies slightly between Tier 1 and Tier 2 campuses, and we'll break that down in a bit. One of the key highlights about Kotak is that it runs a case competition that can directly get you a PPO without any interviews. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. Let's first look at the selection process. It's fairly straightforward. First, there's a profile based shortlisting, followed by 2 rounds of personal interviews. If you're not sure how profile shortlisting works, we've already made a detailed video on it. You'll find the link in the top right corner, so make sure to check it out. Now, coming to the case competition, it's called Kotak Life Growth Manager and is open to students from 12 campuses as of now. The list is on your screen. If your team finishes in the top 3, you get a direct PPO from Kotak Mahindra Bank. In fact, even the other finalist teams are often given PPI opportunities based on their presentations. This competition is specifically for the growth role and usually kicks off around September. It's a 2 member team format, unlike most competitions which have 3 or 4 member teams. Coming to the compensation, for Tier 1 campuses, Kotak offers a CTC of 22 lakhs, which includes 18 lakhs fixed, a 2 lakhs joining bonus, and a 2 lakhs confirmation bonus. For Tier 2 campuses, the package is around 18 lakhs, with 15 lakhs fixed, and the rest split between joining and confirmation bonuses. Now, coming to our second company, Axis Bank. Like Kotak, they also offer the role of manager and provide opportunities across multiple functions such as operations, human resources, and product management. Axis is a major recruiter from top B schools in India and has been hiring in good numbers over the past few years. Until last year, Axis Bank didn't have a case competition. But this year, they've launched their flagship event and have expanded it to Tier 2 campuses as well, which is great news for a lot more students. Before we get into the case competition, let's quickly go over the selection process. It's quite standard. Starts with a profile shortlisting, followed by 2 rounds of personal interviews. The interviews are usually short, lasting around 20 to 30 minutes each. Now, coming to the case competition, it's called Moves. The structure begins with an online quiz, then moves into a short presentation round. Teams that get shortlisted from there go on to submit a detailed deck. And finally, the top teams reach the grand finale. The competition began in July this year and will continue through August. On your screen is the list of eligible campuses. It's a mix of both Tier 1 and Tier 2 B schools. Pause the screen and take a look. Talking about the compensation, Axis Bank offers a CTC of 28 lakhs with around 23 lakhs fixed and 5 lakhs in variable and as other bonuses and benefits. The role is open to candidates with 0 to 2 years of pre-MBA work experience, and they generally prefer freshers. We've also added a snapshot of the skill set mentioned in their official job description, so feel free to pause the screen and check that out as well. Now, coming to our third company, HDFC Bank. They generally hire for roles in analytics, such as credit analytics, functional analytics, and similar domains. They also recruit for human resources roles. The designation offered is management trainee, and they're known to offer both final placements and summer internships. For summer roles, they typically visit select Tier 1 campuses and offer a stipend of 1.2 lakhs per month. The selection process at HDFC is fairly straightforward. It starts with a profile based shortlisting, followed by 2 rounds of personal interviews. HDFC also runs a case competition called Aspire, which usually takes place towards the end of the year. One thing to note, Unlike Kotak or Axis, this case comp doesn't offer a direct placement opportunity. However, it does have a prize pool of 1 lakh rupees for the winning team. The competition is open to all campuses, so if you participate and make it to the finals, it's still a great CV point. Talking about the CTC, HDFC offers a total compensation of around 23 lakhs, which includes 16 lakhs fixed, 4 lakhs variable bonus, and 3 lakhs in other bonuses. Now, coming to our fourth company, IDFC First Bank. They offer roles at the management trainee or manager level, depending on the function. For business analyst and human resource roles, the designation offered is management trainee, while for product roles, students are hired as managers. IDFC first hires in good numbers across the campuses they visit and will show you the list of eligible B schools in just a bit. First, let's talk about the selection process. It starts with a profile shortlisting, followed by a group discussion, and then personal interviews. They also have a case competition called Fame, and the winners of this competition get direct PPO. So, yes, this is one of those companies where you can land a job without going through any interviews. The list of eligible campuses for Fame is now on your screen. These are also the same schools IDFC first visits for regular campus hiring. It's a mix of Tier 1 and Tier 2B schools. So feel free to pause the screen and take a look. Now, coming to the compensation, they offer a CTC of 20.7 lakhs, out of which 18 lakhs is fixed, and the remaining is the variable component. We've also added a snapshot of the skills required by IDFC as per their official JD for the product role. If you're targeting product management, this can be very useful, so make sure to pause and go through it. Now let's cover the final company on our list, IBDIC, or Indian Bank's Digital Infrastructure Company. This is a private digital banking entity formed as a consortium of 18 banks, including names like Axis Bank, Bank of Baroda, Canara Bank, Federal Bank, and many more. IBDIC specifically visits campuses for the role of product manager. So if you are someone targeting product management, this can be a strong opportunity to consider. As of now, they do not have a summer internship program and are only visiting select Tier 1 campuses for final placements. The selection process starts with a profile based shortlisting, followed by multiple rounds of personal interviews, which include both technical and HR rounds. As of now, they visit only 4 campuses across India. Since it's still a growing organization with a relatively small team, the learning curve and exposure here can be quite high. Coming to the compensation, EBDIC offers a CTC of 23.5 lakhs, which includes 20 lakhs fixed and 3.5 lakhs as variable bonus. And that brings us to the end of this video. We covered 5 major Indian banks that offer roles not just in finance but also in product, HR, and a few other domains. If you found this video helpful, do like it and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you don't miss any updates whenever we drop new content. Thank you so much for all your support and thank you for watching. We'll see you very soon in the next one.